healing process, engine starts working again. After starting it once, don't try to start it again. Just imagine when your engine is started in your car and you rotate the starter again, what a noise it makes. Now once the engine is started, then it is servicing. Then it is retuning. So what is the servicing? Raising the consciousness. That means washing the outside. Whatever dirt is outside the engine, it doesn't allow. So you want the engine to be clean from outside. So it doesn't hold you back. Just like that, the environment and the culture in which you live holds you back from being successful in spite of you trying, from being happy in spite of you sincerely trying, from finding your purpose even though you are trying. So the environment should be clear. So how do we do it in the car? Wash it. Here, how do we do it? We raise you because we can't wash the environment. Either you have to shift and go away to a forest, or we have to raise you above that environment so that you vibrate at a higher level of frequency than the frequency of your surroundings.
Soumya, are you there? It got stuck. Soumya, are you there? Okay, he's sharing.
Should be happy.
Okay, now playing, yeah. Continue.
Yes.
It got us stuck in between. Now you can play again, yeah.
Okay. Once.
It's working.
Yeah. So.
Not unhappy.
Okay?
Do not an unhealthy
Yes,
vibration or sound coming out of it. Only then.
Soumya again. कुछ कर रहा है क्या?
So much of dust collected in the central portion of the engine.
Soumya, it is not working.
Heart center, the nerve center.
Yeah, keep this open, like जो जहाँ पे ये क्विक टाइम प्लेयर का है ना वो ओपन रहे इसको. इसको कंटिन्यू कर. Yes.
And the dust is of memory, of attachment.
Leave it here. Do not do anything.
Of fear, of judgments. All these are settled in that central system which is running the engine, and it's not able to run because of the weight of all these things. So that is called the spirit, the spiritual vortex. And that vortex, we have to speed it up to throw the dust. So after jump starting, it is servicing. After servicing is done, everything is clean, then you have to do fine tuning. Like we do the tuning of the carburetor, tuning of the electrical system, tuning of all, the brake oil, this thing, all those tunings, fine tuning and nourishing. Healthy oil, healthy change, everything. And that is done in the retune process. Every weekday we We use a tool in order to strengthen, optimize, empower. Then we do change the environment, biochemical environment inside. Step by step by step. From endurance to endurance plus stamina, plus endurance plus stamina plus survival. Changing the biochemistry from physio-biochemistry to biophysio-pharmachemistry to create medicines. And then we direct all these medicines to remove the stress, disease, aging. Stop, reverse, prevent. And once having done that, we use all the healthy, because now when medicine is not required, it starts creating whatever resources you need to remain young, younger and youngest. Biologically young, younger and youngest. Exactly like you manage a car. It's not shining from outside, everything is shining. Okay. So now take the organ, divide it into 9 balloons. One big balloon, then small, smaller, smallest, like that, 9 balloons. And the space between each balloon, we will target one by one. Okay. So place your hands on the organ to bring your focus, attention, and also your awareness. But you deliberately ask your awareness to come there, all-knowing awareness, which can automatically detect. And then you do the sound, which triggers the crystalline structure to release the electricity and switch on the engine. Okay. At the atom level. So between the first and second balloon, that area, all the atoms we are working on. Between the second and third balloon. Between the third and second balloon. Third and fourth. Go deeper, deeper. Next one. The balloon is smaller, the space is smaller. And I have placed my hands on my pancreas. The next one. And then the smallest one. Keep your eyes closed, pause. Your focus is in that organ. The whole body is in a different state of being. You can take your hands off, move your toes, move your fingers, wipe your hands, cover your face, create a darkness, open, close, open, close, open, close, eyes open, spray. It doesn't have to be too long, the process. When you do the jump start of the car, once the car starts, you stop, right? So don't keep doing it. It doesn't require time. You have to be in the state to do it. That's it. The same way we do the body and we do all the areas of the brain. So let us go to the brain. So place your hands on the forehead. There is the frontal lobe. So we're starting the frontal lobe healing process if it is dormant or idle. Temples. Parietal. Occipital. Each has a certain action, certain responsibility. Like this occiput is responsible for your ability to see properly, vision. Temples is for the hearing, smelling. Then upper back of the thing is the occiput only. Then mid back is the balancing mechanism, cerebellar. Lower back of the head before the neck junction, head and neck junction. It is for temperature control. Then we place it on the midbrain. Thalamus is not at the level of the hands, much deeper down, and you will feel it, thalamus. Hypothalamus below that. Hippocampus below that. This is the strengthening, optimizing, empowering of your brain. There's a digital tool. You can buy that if you want to. I think it should be $36. And there's a video to do this process to improve your brain. And you can also access the book, use the book to place it on your head. Not only, the book is not for just jump starting, it's for jump starting, then servicing, then retuning, then rebirthing, becoming the true you, everything. So you should buy the Central Nervous System book, physically available on Amazon for $9. You can get also the audio version of it. You can get an ebook version of it. If you have the physical e and all three of them in your phone, it makes all your work 3x. Okay. So now place your hands on the back of the neck. We're doing the spinal cord. Okay. Here the spinal cord is under your hand. After the neck, we come to below the neck in the front and hands on the upper chest, but the spinal cord is in the back. So at this level of your hands, we want to jumpstart the healing ability of the dormant atoms in the upper dorsal spinal cord. So when you do the hum, you will see it's not under your hand, but it's in the back. Because you're told where it is. You slide down one level, middle of the spinal cord at the back. In your solar plexus and above the solar plexus, below the solar plexus, end of the spinal cord. When you go down below the solar plexus and place your hand in front of the abdomen above the belly button, now we are doing the peripheral nerves of the spinal cord. That means the spinal cord is ended at L1. After that, it's only nerves. The structure is completely different. And it's all the nerves which will go to the abdomen, to the pelvis, to the perineum, to the hip joint, knee joint, leg joint, everything. all the nerves start at L2. It's called peripheral nerves. So when you have a disc prolapse, you're not having a pressure on the spinal cord, but you have a pressure on the nerves. Peripheral nerve. So you can work from here, above the belly button, below the belly button, back in the spinal cord where all the peripheral nerves are, and you can target every nerve responsible for the lower half of the body all the way up to the toes. That's it for today. Do the full body activation yourself. Okay. See you at 9 o'clock on Zoom and YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you to Dulgor. Do you want to say anything or there is any questions? One second. Let me.
I'll start the versatile series client programs. So all those who in rebirth, they got the links. So please join. We'll start the exercise.
Yes.